So Kyle Fletcher at Kyle Fletcher Pro, shout him out. We got her home, everyone. Dr. Kyle on the clock. Yee freaking ha. So Skye Blue, man, she's been killing it in the like modeling world. She's been killing it like in the swimwear, walking runways, photo shoots, like really out there, man. Like high levels, I guess, you know, you see it everywhere. She comes back to AEW. She wrestles like 2 matches. I think one in that Arlington esports arena. And I don't have the clip. I don't want to play it and get Don Stevens because, of course, it's fucking pulled down everywhere. But she got her leg broke, dude, like right away. So now she can't walk the runway or anything. Give it a dummy. Like, I'm not going to get mad at her, but she comes out and does like after not being in the ring for a while and like not like a long while, but like a minute, you know, doing other things, clearly focused on other things, crushing it. And she comes back to wrestling for like 2 matches. They're both go way too long, you know, like, of course. And we're 8 minutes or however long into this match, like already too long for a TV match. And someone dives on her, breaks her leg. So now she's sitting at home and I know she's chill. I know she'd probably be like, dude, it's not a big deal. Like, honestly, I needed a break or whatever. I needed a break. Get it? Da-da. But, oh my God. Dad joke, Phil. I don't know. I just think that's up, man. She should not be even like getting dove on. You know, she could be making the company money in so many other ways, representing them. And like, yeah, have great matches and stuff. Like she wants to be a real wrestler and all that. I applaud that for sure. But there's like a safer, better way, more controlled way to do it to where she doesn't come back after like however long she's been like modeling and instantly breaks her leg. Like, chill. What was she doing? Wouldn't she be valuable like in other ways? I don't know. I really don't know what to say. But I hope she gets better. Okay. I'm not sitting here I'll never try to hurt person, especially someone sacrificing themselves for my entertainment. Okay. What was the AEW ref doing? The way he was trying to hold on like a cartoon character. God, I don't want to get Don Stevens. Do I play it?
Control as we.
We'll turn the sound off. So everyone, Bryce Remsburg, I know it's small, but here's him walking. He's like trying not to tip over. He gets involved. What is he doing? What is he doing with his... Oh my God. Why would that be what you do to a man if you were trying to stop him? And he wouldn't smell it? And then look how he looks around. What? Bryce Remsburg, can you guys see that, chat? Bryce does this every match. Where it happens, he looks around and goes, ooh, what? And then he kind of looks at the person who did it. Did you do something? What? Well, I don't know. And then he goes down and he's like, 1. Then he kind of looks, and then he leaps in the air 8 feet. 2. Just watch this trash. What? Did you? What? I don't know. Look how he's looking away. So he's not watching the pin. So what if he got his shoulder up for a split second, but you're not even watching? Oh, well, that's part of me seeing the... No, because he's flat-shouldered after the finish, you asshole. I'm so sorry, guys. Bryce, this is what I mean. Bryce Remsburg makes me madder.
What?
No, none of it makes me mad. It's fun to laugh at. That's why I laugh at it with you guys. Otherwise, it would bottle up. This guy, man, I'm telling you, let's bring this one back. I'm going to get Don Stevens for this for sure. But look at how he's just like, oh, what happened? I don't know. I don't know. Here's me going for a single leg. Let me walk 10 feet away from you for no reason. Here, I just walk away 8 feet. What's going on? There's stuff in my face. Huh? Oh, 2. Are you over there? Hey, what's over there? Can I get a hot dog? Is that the hot dog guy over there? Can I get... Hey, oh, I'm sorry. Who are you over there? Jesus. And look how high he is in the air. Dude. Like, look how high he goes, dude. The fuck are you that high for? Just hit the mat, bro. 1. That's 8. Look at 4 feet in the air. I'm going too hard, guys. I know. I'm going too hard. I know. Craziness. So Dave Meltzer, let's give him a dummy. Let's give him a dummy because he perpetrates the... And yeah, we'll play a flute just because I love you guys. Another Dave Meltzer dumb moment of the week. If you guys have been watching Collision and Rampage and all of that, I don't talk about it as much on the show because I watch it after and I just throw it on in the background. I don't pay as much attention. I used to like review and break down Collision shows. I can't do it. I just can't do it. It's going to be the same thing every time. It gets mundane. But they're playing these cool vignettes for this guy, Hologram. And he's a AAA star called Aramis. I'm not sure. And he had these really cool, like, I'm a hacker guy vignettes, and he jumps through this portal into another world and comes out and is this luchador. So, and it's pretty cool, but Meltzer criticizes it. So he gets a dummy and a flute for just, he makes Tony Khan feel this is okay, So Tony Khan has had an idea for Aramis for probably 5 years, maybe 4. For whatever reason, it never materialized, and now it has. Because Tony hasn't created one character until now. He's just taken other wrestlers and been like, oh, they're great in this other company. You got to create an Undertaker. You got to create The Rock. You got to have Stone Cold burst on the scene. You have to make these a Mr. Perfect and $1 Million Man and all of these sorts of things, right? Anyways, though, in the interim, since he had this idea, we have had so many luchadors come through. Aramis is very good, and his moves were good and everything. See, that's what he goes to. His moves were cool. His grapple button down X maneuver was really sweet. When he heavy grapples and does his up A pin combination with the right stick move, it's awesome. Like Dave, his moves were good and everything, but to me it was like how's except actually different from Commander, and Commander's probably the better of the two, but Commander's a jobber. Dave fucking dude. Yeah, Commander's better than both these guys, but Commander's a jobber, dude. Meanwhile, I just watched Death Before Dishonor, and Commander had like a 20-minute match with this guy, Taurus. He's like a Minotaur luchador guy. Black Taurus is that? I can't remember. And he's main event in Collision, or he's like featured on Collision tonight or something like that. So Dave just burying Tony in AEW for once. AEW finally running. You ain't hype for $2, smaller venues. What say you? Oh, what say you, Phil? Chat me up. Oh, come on now, you ain't hype. That's not very fair. That venue's not very small. No, I thought it had a great vibe. They should run these little esports venues all the time. You ain't hype? What say you? I think it looked cool. It sounded great. Like the sound was bouncing off the walls. And I'm not watching. I'm watching UFC. So Molly McCann's fighting right now. So I'm going to watch Collision later. And I'll get back to you about it. But the whole esport building thing is 700 to 900 people. Why weren't they doing this sooner? That's what all I can say about it. I mean, I've said it forever, and I applaud it, and then people get mad at me. Oh, come on, healthy AEW is good for the business. No, but run smaller buildings. Good. Get the ratings up. Keep those 800,000s coming. Smaller buildings. Or when they did the Blood and Guts, let's put it over, guys. They had like 6K people in attendance, let's say, and they filled all around the ring. So then they blackened the top, and then they brightened the rest of they lightened the all around the ring area of fans, and then they could pull the camera back for the 2 rings, and there were fans there on the hard cam side. Do that every time, even in these bigger buildings, or just don't run the bigger ones. But if you're gonna do that, like, figure it out. So I'll applaud them when they figure it out. Hologram won't draw a dime unless he takes his mask off and it's CM Punk. Oh, God damn, McQueen. Shut up, McQueen, dude. In here zinging. I think the esports venue is fitting. Hopefully he improves the acoustics. Yeah, there's 700 people in that esports building. So that's good. Good for them, because it's just like a little building. It's loud. It's nice. It's like fitting for them. It's appropriate. It's humble. So the Hardys, Matt Hardy and Jeff Hardy, are interested in the NXT tag team titles. And of course they are. And they want to, of course, get back into WWE, because why wouldn't they? In my opinion, they should have stuck it out the last time. The grass ain't always greener, as they found out. And they kind of up if the conspiracy theory is true. Let me hit the X-Files. that Jeff really just sort of like faked some and just took off through the crowd and acted to get out of his deal. And then he then he got DUIs in AEW, and let he without the sin cast the stife, blah blah blah. Right? I know I'm not judging, but like that's because that happened after that happened. You know what I mean? Like Jeff got the DUIs after that happened. Slammiversary went down. Jeff can't come to Canada unless like WWE could get him in. But of course they want those tag belts. But hey, your boy Phil Marks, who said it? Go back 6 months on this show, 7 months, 8 months. They need to go to NXT, have a run with the NXT tag belts, have a kooky ladder match with whatever team is on the come up or the next two teams that are like the two next up teams for NXT. Win the NXT tag titles, put that on their resumes, get inducted in the Hall of Fame, just coach kids to tag team wrestle in NXT. And then you have guys like Motor City there helping and all of that. And I really think WWE is putting a focus on tag team wrestling moving forward. Triple H in that era, dude, they love tag team wrestling. So moving along though, shout out the Hardys. I hope they come back.